The news media is saying the death of 4 soldiers in Niger may be Donald Trump's Benghazi. Benghazi, you'll remember, was when Hillary Clinton convinced Barack Obama to assist in the overthrow of Muammar Gaddafi in Libya, which led to Libya becoming a failed state and a haven for terrorists, during which process our ambassador repeatedly begged for increased security and was ignored by Hillary's State Department, so that finally terrorists staged a coordinated attack on our compound in Benghazi and murdered 4 Americans, including our ambassador, after which Obama and Clinton both lied repeatedly to the American public by blaming the attack on a Christian video maker in order to protect Obama's run for re-election by hiding the administration's fatal incompetence and malfeasance in the Middle East. Incompetence and malfeasance that were then minimized and even covered up by the news media, which is now saying that Niger is Trump's Benghazi because it's exactly like all that, except for the fact that it's not like any of that in any way. Trump's Benghazi comes hard on the heels of the hurricanes in Puerto Rico, which the news media told us was Trump's Katrina. Katrina was when the news media managed to successfully blame a New Orleans disaster on George W. Bush, who had sent nearly $2 billion in public work funds to Louisiana, which corrupt Democrat politicians then rerouted to useless pork barrel projects instead of projects that would have protected New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina. So I guess Puerto Rico was Trump's Katrina in the sense that the news media tried to blame Trump for the fact that Trump sent Puerto Rico plenty of emergency supplies, but the Puerto Ricans couldn't distribute them properly. Trump's Benghazi and Trump's Katrina, of course, only occurred after Trump's Watergate, which was the scandal about Trump colluding with the Russians to hack the election, which was only different from Watergate in the fact that Trump never colluded with the Russians and the Russians never hacked the election. I'm sure we can now look forward to Trump's IRS scandal, Trump's Fast and Furious scandal, Trump's Valerie Plame affair, and Trump's Iran-Contra, and all the other Trump versions of the Democrat scandals the media tried to suppress and the Republican non-scandals that the media tried to turn into scandals. By the time we're finished, we should probably get to Trump's affair with Sally Hemings, Trump's fiddling while Rome burned, and Trump's disobeying God in the Garden of Eden, precipitating the fall of man. Either that, or the public will finally begin to catch on that the people who masquerade as mainstream journalists in this country are really nothing but Democrat operatives with press cards. At that point, the Donald Trump administration could turn out to be the news media's Waterloo. Trigger warning, I'm Andrew Klavan, and you can listen to The Andrew Klavan Show Monday through Thursday right here at the Daily Wire.